Good morning. Self-esteem may be low among Japanese teens. Young people in Japan report lower levels of self-esteem than teenagers in some of the world's other major nations. They are also less hopeful about the future, according to a report by the Nippon Foundation. It surveyed 1,000 people aged between 17 and 19 in Japan, China, India, South Korea, and the UK and the US. They were all asked about life in their country and about their place in society. The Nippon Foundation said that the result indicated low feelings of self-esteem among Japanese teenagers. When asked if they believe their own actions can change their country and society, only 46% said they agreed. About 44% felt that they have a personality to be proud of. Japan's percentages were the lowest of all the countries surveyed. People were also asked if they thought life in their country would get better. 85% of teenagers in China and 78% in India said yes, but only 15% said yes in Japan. In fact, only 6 out of 10 Japanese teenagers said they had ambitions for their own future, and fewer than 65% said they have things they are passionate about. These were the lowest result of all 6 countries. Life is not always easy for teenagers in this age group, who may feel that they are not children anymore, but are also not adults. However, in China, 90% of the young people surveyed thought of themselves as adults, compared with 55% in South Korea and 50% in Japan. Some Japanese teenagers said in their surveys they aren't happy with the amount of support there is for young people in the country. Questions. What percentage of Japanese teens feel they have a personality to be proud of? Do most Japanese teenagers think life in their country will get better? What percentage of young people in China think of themselves as adults? Discussion. What are your thoughts on the Nippon Foundation's findings? Somewhat sad. Yeah, I have a daughter who's gonna be a teenager, and I could kind of feel that she might have the same feeling. Yes. Why do you think Japanese teens have such low levels of self-esteem? Maybe too rich in a sense. They have everything they want. Do you find it surprising that only 50% of Japanese teenagers consider themselves adults? No, I think there's too much care from parents sometimes. I mean, we need to take care of them, but yeah. Do you think life in your country will get better in the coming decades? Do you believe your actions can change your country or society? Have you always felt this way? It's a difficult question. Further discussion. What do you think are the hardest things about being a teenager? What do you think are the biggest challenges What do you think are the biggest challenges young people in your country are facing today? Is there much support for young people in your country? I don't know, it's just like a support means. Yeah. I think they have a lot of things. Cell phones and clothing, food, house, everything they have, but something is missing, I guess. In your opinion, what makes your country a good place to grow up? It's very safe for sure, yes. What do you imagine would be some of the best countries to grow up in? It sounds like just not Japan.